he goes. Well, I don't know if speeches usually have titles, but this one will, and it's called Good Enough. Richard Steffen is probably the most accepting person I have ever met. He has constantly reminded me and others that it doesn't matter our gender, sexual preference, faith, or hair color. He accepts us, and we are good enough. Personally, I didn't always see myself as a talented person until people began coming up to me, saying that Mr. Steffen wanted me in his choir. I think the first time Mr. Steffen saw me perform was my sophomore year, when I acted and sang in a high school play. That day, he must have seen the potential in me and knew what I was capable of. He saw that I was good enough. For years, he observed people and had seen that we all have potential. It must have been hard for him coming in as a teacher in the middle of the year where the students didn't even want him there. But I know that Mr. Steffen touched at least one life that first year at Poly, and he knew that that wasn't good enough. So he taught for another year, and it still wasn't good enough. Then he went for a third year, to a fourth year, to a fifth year, and then a sixth year. And now after 29 years of teaching, he still knows that it's not good enough. But he's done his job. He's done his job well, and I think that's good enough for him. I think the reason he decided to retire is because he knows that the class of 2013 is as good as it's going to get. I think that another one of his main reasons that he's retiring, other than Marla, is because he has seen the impact that he has left on all of our lives, and that's good enough. That's a good enough reason for me. Knowing Mr. Steffen taught me and many others that no matter what, we are always good enough. In fact, we are so much more. We are far beyond good enough. Thanks to you, Mr. Steffen.
And up next, we're going to have a performer, and she's going to introduce herself.